Connect. Capitalize. Go.
Hope you're having a great day on the podcast for business. It's your host, Eugene Rowe. Listen, go to the website, hombabiz.com, HOMBABIZ.com, and sign up for our e-newsletter. It's free. You discover your number one asset and how to use it to live the life that you want. Right now, it's time to talk about living life Jacksonville, Florida style. Miss Jadee Scarver, welcome to the podcast for business.
Thank you. Good morning.
So tell us a little bit about yourself and your background.
Okay, so what I do, I'm actually the president of Beaucore Enterprises, and we are a family-owned business that started here in Jacksonville, Florida. And what we do is we host expos and trade shows and everything around the family and businesses. We're trying to, uplift and help stimulate the economy by providing platforms for small businesses to connect to their customer bases while also providing, fun, entertaining events for families to attend together. And then in addition to that, I am a consultant. I'm an IT consultant, so work on all kinds of different projects for different customers around the nation and help implement their different IT, migrations or applications or whatever it is that they're trying to do.
Sounds like you're definitely a busy woman. So let's talk about the first 2 points that you said. One, you guys do a lot of things for families in the Northeast Florida area. Tell us a little bit about that.
So we actually, I'm married. We have 4 children, and one thing that we, always had an issue with when we first graduated college and moved to Jacksonville was, there's nothing for us to do with the entire family. Either it's me out with the kids by myself or my husband, me and my husband together, but it wasn't anything that we all, enjoyed. And so we just, looked to try and develop something that we could all participate in. And not just that, but we do different things. So like at this particular expo, we're giving away 1,000 bags filled with school supplies. We have a couple of awesome sponsors that have been with us since the beginning. This is the 4th annual expo we're hosting. So we have some of our sponsors such as Sunshine Health, also Stay Well, which is a well care company, North Florida Medical Center. And it's just, different organizations like that have worked with us to help the community. So it's not just about, making money and growing your business, but you also have to give back at, some point in time. So we try to do that with each and every event or business that we promote. We always have a piece where we're giving back to the community.
We're talking to Jadee Scarver with Beaucore Enterprises right here on the podcast for business. Go ahead, do this. Use those social share icons to share this audio with your family, friends, your entire network right here on hombabiz.com. Now, Jadee, you guys are doing a lot for the family. You said you got an event coming up soon. What is it? Where is it? When is it?
So the event coming up is the JAX Community and Family Awareness Expo, and it's at the Prime Osborne Convention Center. We are really, really excited about this event. We're going to be in Exhibit Hall D, about 35,000 square feet of space. We'll have tons of vendors. We'll have a stage with live performances, indie artist showcase, fashion shows, speakers, demos, all kinds of things, and then a wonderful kids zones with all kinds of fun games. One cool thing about our expo is that once you pay to get in the door, you don't have to pay again for your kids to jump on the bouncy houses or climb the rock climbing walls or get their faces painted. Everything in the kids zone is included in your entry, which is just $5 in advance and $7 at the door. And just to find out more about the event or to sign up to be a vendor, you can go on our website, which is jaxexpo.com. That's JAXEXPO.com.
Here's what I know, Jadee, and I've done some event promotions, and I know what it is to have an event in a convention center. Obviously, you have to be very well structured, very well thought out, and very intentional. It's not like you guys just put together something in a park and said, hey, y'all come out, right?
That's correct.
Let's talk about on the business side of it so that some of the listeners can get an idea. On the business side, what are some of the things that you have to do to really make the event a success on the back end?
So on the back end, oh my goodness, the base of it, of any expo, if you really think about it, or any convention of that nature, the start of it is sales. Sales and marketing. You have to. That's your bread and butter. You have to get the sales, and a lot of times people think, oh, it's ticket sales. not always the ticket sales. You have to get the vendors, you have to get the sponsorships. There's so many documentation, so much documentation and paperwork in the back end that you have to get together. And then, of course, your accounting has to be, sound. You
Right.
cannot, you have to book your venue, have to make sure you have enough money to pay for your venue. That is key. You don't want to go from the church parking lot to the Prime Osborne Convention Center. You have to, do different steps. You'll be in for a shock, I'm telling you.
Oh, man. We're talking to Jadee Scarver with Beaucore Enterprises right here on the Podcast for Business. Use those social share buttons. Share this audio. I like what you just said. Don't just go from the church parking lot to the convention center. It will be an awakening for you.
Yes, it will be.
So now I'd like to ask a couple questions that I always ask people just to get an insight into the way that people moving forward think. So the first question is, which of the following two defines you more? Results-oriented or process-oriented?
Results-oriented.
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah, that's because, I am all about process. I'm a project manager. I'm an IT project manager. I'm all about processes and everything, but a process does not mean anything if you don't have any results. So it's funny because, a lot of people that are in the IT field, I know I'm switching back and forth a bit, but a lot of people in the IT field feel like they have to get this certification and that certification. I don't have a PMP. I manage people with PMPs. I don't do all of the things that, society tells you that you need to do. The goal of everything is to get results. We have a convention center. The goal is to get vendors. The goal is to get, people in the door so that the vendors can make money, so that people can have fun. I mean, at the grand scheme of things. So we can have a million processes. I can have, process maps. I can have documentations, business plans, all kinds of different documents that they tell you that every business should have. But if I do all of that and no one's in the door, then I failed. So it doesn't matter about the process. It matters about the results. Of course, the process matters, but don't get so caught up in the process. Just be a little fluid with it so that you can get the results you desire.
Well said. So when it comes time to make major decisions, what do you prefer more, official data or an internet search?
That's a hard one because, the internet search can get you the official data. So what would I prefer more? Now, me, I would prefer an internet search. I would prefer the official data, but my counterpart, he would prefer the internet search. So we kind of mix it together and we come up with the best solution. I didn't answer your question. I'm a politician.
It sounds like you're saying, hey, as long as that internet search gives you some official data, you're good to go.
Yes,
right?
Exactly.
And that's a major thing these days because so many people, they'll do an internet search, but they won't search for official data, right? Yes. So that's always dangerous, I'm guessing. So
that's true. You got to know what type to use.
Exactly. So cool. So tell us one more time. We've been talking to Jadee Scarver right here with Beaucore Entertainment. Beaucore, please make sure.
Beaucore Enterprises.
Beaucore Enterprises. I want to make sure we say that.
We're in the entertainment business, so you got it right a little bit. I like that.
Awesome, man. Awesome. So let's tell the listeners one more time about how they can find out more about you and the event that you've got coming up here.
Okay, so what you want to do is go to www.jaxexpo.com. That's JAXEXPO. And the event that we have coming up is July 15th at the Prime Osborne Convention Center. It's the 4th annual JAX Community and Family Awareness Expo. And if you do have a business and you want to get registered so that thousands of people can see your products or services or you can speak on stage, then make sure you fill out that form at jaxexpo.com. And if you want to attend, visit the website. Register your kids for the free school supplies, and come on out and have a great time. That's jaxexpo.com.
Awesome, Jadee Scarver. Thanks for taking your time out right here on the Podcast for Business.
Thank you so much.
Connect, capitalize, go.